I'm Trey, and are you in Rhode Island?
No, that's a good guess.
Your shirt tricked us.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess, but
All right, so guess where we're at, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Kansas.
Yes. Yes, we are in Kansas, so good job. All right, so we're going to keep asking questions to figure out where you guys are.
okay.
And I'm going to show you the map that they've done to mark out where you're at.
I'm thinking Virginia. But they didn't want that. That's a border.
Okay, so what did you do? So what did that leave?
New Jersey.
How do you know New Jersey?
The teacher knows.
You could ask that
She
question.
doesn't give away the answer. Like Christy.
So I'm thinking it else you can hear at their conversations, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so go ahead.
Are you guys a relatively small state?
No.
New Jersey is
Relatively small. It's a good question.
Ah, so you asked that question.
Do you live in Long Island, New York?
Some of us.
So that means that, are you guys in?
New York!
Yes. Yeah, let's give it a hand.
All right, so let me show you the map. So this is what they were doing, is they were going through and marking it out, okay? And they will do that for each one of the Skypes. So I teach 6th and 8th grade science, and so I started doing Skyping about 4 or 5 years ago. I am actually a Microsoft MIE expert and a Skype master teacher. I'm one of the original Skype master teachers, and especially this class, they could tell you a lot about how Skype has maybe changed things the way they think. And it's just, it's a different way of making things real for kids. I like to think of kids, well, as you go into the world as new teachers, I want you to think about, as you're creating lessons, to create those lessons that when those kids are 40 years old, what are they going to remember about your class? My hope is for you that when you create those lessons, that they are, that's your legacy and that's what you are giving to your kids. This for me has changed the way I teach. I'm a very global teacher, and even though I teach science, I remember the first year I started doing Mystery Skype, my principal came to me and was like, "Hey, Andrea, why are you doing this? This is social studies." And I said, but it's a whole lot more than that. And I hope that some of you saw that we had a lot of cooperative thinking. We had a lot of discussion. We had a ton of problem solving and looking at things and trying to figure out where it is. And we need more of that for our kids when it comes to even science. Now, with that said, with my 6th graders, and these kids were part of that a couple years ago as 6th graders, we do mystery biome Skypes. And so I did one earlier today with your teacher, and what we did is they have to try and locate and figure out, using the questions, they created what biome that you live in, and then they share it. We had a lot of, oh yeah!